we're out here today at the Bitcoin mining facility, and we've got a couple questions that came in from clients and people that watch the YouTube channel that are wondering how loud is it out here and how far does it reach as far as its effects. Does it affect Pecan Plantation? Does it affect maybe some homes around Glen Rose? Well, today we're going to take a look out here. I'm with Cody Mills, a partner of mine. We're going to take a look at this mining facility. See what the temperature is like as far as how high this noise level is. We've got the decibel meter out. It's showing that it's between 50 to 70 decibels right here by the facility. We've got a little sign here, Bitcoin noise hood. So obviously the neighbors right here do not like it. But there's a 24-foot fence that they put around this facility. And it's really not that loud. I mean, I hear more construction work than I do Bitcoin noise. Cody, you hear any?
Yeah, I think the highway noise is more prevalent in my mind than the actual noise from the. You hear a low hum.
Yeah, I hear it, and it's out, in the direction away from this this facility here, which is a Marathon holding facility for oil and gas. Yeah, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna get a little bit of footage of this facility, and then we're gonna do a little bit of drone. That way I can get kind of a bird's eye so you can see it. And then I'm gonna go back to the office and I'm gonna do a Google map view so you can see where it's located. What I can tell you is that this noise will have no effect on Pecan Plantation. And anything closer to 377 in Granbury will not be affected by this. It's not loud enough for it to go more than maybe a quarter of a mile. Would you say, Cody?
A few hundred yards,
yeah. I mean, it's not gonna go that far. What I hear is that the soundproof fence that they put around the perimeter of this Bitcoin facility really made a big difference. So I think that's probably why it's not as loud as what you've heard from previous posts. But yeah, we wanted to shoot this, and yeah, we'll go get some more information on it. All right, so we're in the office and we're going to continue our evaluation of this Bitcoin mining facility. So we've showed you kind of on site. I have some drone footage, so I'm going to share my screen with you. And so we have some aerials of this Bitcoin field. So as you can see, let me pause it here. You have this fence that was put up right here, and it is blocking a good bit of noise. So if you're in this area kind of immediately around it, all of this up in here, you probably still can hear it, but it's not terribly loud. So when we're out on the site, Cody and I, the main noise we heard were from trucks, 18-wheelers, and other vehicles that were driving around. We could hear that more than we could hear that slow whine of these facilities. If you're looking at this, if you're a quarter mile away from this, you're not hearing this on a regular basis. I mean, the sound is not that loud. If you're anywhere over a quarter mile away, you're not going to hear any noise from this facility unless there's some sort of loud explosion or something like that. All right, so let's zoom in so we can see where is this place in relation to Granbury. All right, so Fort Worth, Weatherford, you can see all of that. I'm going to zoom in here to where this place is actually located. It is off of a street called Mitchell Bend. All right, so you see Pecan Plantation is here. So if we zoom into this road, this is going to be Mambrino. If you were to travel down this road, you would take a left on Hayworth Road here, and you would continue down Hayworth Road, and you would continue down here until you get to, if you want to go check this out, Mitchell Bend. You'll take a slight right onto Mitchell Bend there. And this, so if you look at, you're probably 2.5 miles down Membrano and then probably another mile from Hayworth. And I live on close to the back gate of Pecan Plantation, and I've never heard this at all in any form or fashion whatsoever. I've never heard anything. Because I'm, 3 miles away. If you drew a straight line here, you might say 2 miles, and there's no noise at all where I'm located for this site. Now, if there is a home that is directly across from this facility, they hear it. Yeah, they're going to hear it for sure, because they're wide open right to it. So I'm sure that they're upset. There's a group of homes that are right behind the Bitcoin facility. They hear it. And so I think there are some people that are going to be very localized around it, and that might impact them. If someone bought land and they were planning to develop right around there, maybe build a little community with new homes, they would be affected by it. But if you're a 1/4 mile away from this facility, there's really not an issue in terms of noise. So hope this was helpful. I've got all the information out here, and we've had several requests. So I've had some that have commented on some of my videos. I've had people that have reached out to me directly. I've had phone calls. People have been talking about it. So I thought this would be a good way for us to kind of get a good understanding of how the Bitcoin field should affect your search around the Granbury area. So any more questions, feel free to reach out to me. Next up on the docket, we're going to have Pecan Plantation, the orchards. We're going to be taking a look at some of the new construction going on around Pecan Plantation. That'll be my next video. We're going to have probably 4 to 6 homes we're going to take a look at in the orchards, talk about some of the pros and cons of it, and look forward to jumping into that. If I don't hear from you, hope to see you around Granbury.